Michel, I would like to wish you such a beautiful, happy birthday to celebrate the 90 years of life that you've been in this planet. Undoubtedly, you came to this world to illuminate, to bring us your incredible, even more than your wisdom and your knowledge, I think your incredible intuition that one must always look beyond what is obvious, that the power of nature, physiology, and science will always be giving us a lot of the answers for the misconceptions and the cultural constructions that human beings tend to create and that tend to make us all tangled up in big knots and big mistakes as a human race. And it has been one of the biggest pleasures of my life to know you, to spend time with you, to visit you in your home, to wear your pajamas when you hosted me in your home, to have meals together, to have deep conversations throughout the years as colleagues, I would say, in the sense that we are all working for the same purpose of just helping the life to arrive into this life in the most dignified, respectful, harmonic way possible. And I will always treasure, I will always remember the first time I met you in Hawaii. I believe it was 1996, where my heart was beating so fast because I was going to be in the same conference with you. And we happened to go in an elevator together, and my heart was just racing and wanting to jump out of my chest. And I thought, I should ask Michel a question so I can learn something from him. I can't miss the opportunity. And I remember asking you, Michel, what do you do when you arrive at the woman's house and she's only 3 centimeters dilated? What advice would you give me? And I was expecting you would tell me something that would help the labor, become stronger and to advance. And your answer was just sublime. And it has been with me ever since. It shaped the way I work as a midwife. You said, why would you be in her house at that time anyway? Go home. And anyway, it was such an enlightening, beautiful message to a young midwife of the time that I was. And that has, not only in that moment, but everything that you have taught us as professionals, as midwives and birth partners to people who accompany women in birth, is to give space. To give space, to be respectful, to observe in the most discreet of ways, to allow to be a witness to nature, to the physiology of nature in birth. And I just want to acknowledge you, celebrate you, embrace you from the depths of my heart, and tell you that if we get a chance to do another theater piece together and we can, dance and sing together, it would be one of the jewels that I will always be grateful for. And if we're not, because this life is putting us in a very interesting paradigm and it is bringing us to not travel and to adapt and to reinvent our lives, I want to take this opportunity for you to know that I love you deeply, that I treasure your existence, and that you will be passing on to all the future generations, at least of my students and my children and the babies I receive, the legacy of your existence and your teachings. I love you, Michel.